How's it going, guys? My name is Louis Andrade. I am 20 years old, so I am legally not allowed to do anything fun. I mean, I can buy scratch tickets and porn, so I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Oh, I can also join the army, but do I really look like the type of person to defend this nation? Pew. Pew. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do this weird thing with my nose a lot. Don't ask me why I do it. I just know if I did cocaine, it would be great. Except for when I'm in an elevator and somebody farts, then it's just kind of like... I also get extremely sweaty. So if I at any point look like I fell in a pool, don't be alarmed, it's okay. It could be negative 10 degrees out and I'll still have the icicles on the armpits. Let me put it this way. I sweat about as much as a priest in a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. A lot. Now, I'm glad you guys came out today. The weather is horrible. At least you guys came out. My mom, unfortunately, isn't here today. And it's not because of the weather or anything like that. She just feels comedians actually have to be funny. However, my dad is here today, and it's not for the comedy. He just wants to make sure I don't kill myself if this set bombs. But you're wasting your time. I'm doing it anyways. Now, I'm a pizza delivery guy, and I'm not talking about the, hey, miss, I got you large sausage. I'm more of a, I have your small sausage. You look confused. So basically, it's a euphemism. The pizza would be representing my penis in this hypothetical situation. It would be large. In real life, yay big. You won't. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Now, delivering pizza is a lot like prostitution. We both go to random houses. We both bring something really good to eat. The only difference is I care about how big the tip is. Now, the only thing I hate more than myself is non-tippers. Now, a lot of people order food on horrible road conditions, whether it rains, snows, anything like that, and they don't tip. They expect the teenage boy to deliver your food. Now, I get this a lot. They say, oh, if you hate your job, quit. Listen here, Karen. Who else is going to deliver to your cheating husband and his bitchy stay-at-home mom with the kids calling the store complaining about how there isn't enough cheese on this extra cheese pizza? My daughter makes a better pizza than you. Seriously? You're a terrible mother if you let your 6-year-old near an oven. What if she falls in? You're going to have pizza but decide to take her tots. Not my problem. So a couple weeks ago, I was out on a delivery, and I usually have the whole spiel of, oh, thank you, have a great night. For whatever the reason, I was like, sweet dreams, baby. I'm glad you guys gasped. The guy was not fond about that one. That was just as creepy, if not as creepy, if I were to say, hey, can I tuck you in tonight? No? Okay. I was doing a pizza delivery run yesterday, actually, and there was somebody extremely slow in front of me. And typically what I do is I cut him off because I'm a teenage boy. I have to give my insurance company a reason to charge me so much. And as I cut in front of this person, somehow we end up at the same red light. I look over. She looks over. It's an old lady slurping up soup. Don't ask me how, and she's driving. She's... We do not break eye contact. We were there quite a while, and she just looks forward and goes. I don't know who she is, but she's definitely my spirit animal. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I absolutely hate old people. If there's anybody here old, you're probably just going to forget what I said anyways, so don't even worry about it. They are extremely rude, and you all know that one old person in your life who pulls the whole, hey, well, when I was your age, I respected my elders. I did my chores without having to be asked. Anyways, I was watching a movie with my girlfriend, Michaela. Sorry, fellas, I am taken. And my grandmother came in, and she plops on the couch next to us, and she says, "Hi, honey." Hi, Grandma. And my grandma is pretty heavy-set. Let me put it this way. She lives alone, and she sat on her couch and broke it. Now, after a couple of minutes, she gets up really quick. She's like, "Oh, I left something in the oven." Figures. And she leaves. I look over. There's a wet spot on the couch. I pay no mind to it. About 2 minutes later, something smells really bad. I look over to my girlfriend. Did you fart? No. Oh, because you blew me away. So I used what I learned in my 7th grade science class. I walked over and I wafted. Mom! Grandma pooped on the couch. My mom whips her head around the corner. What now? My mother's Italian, so I don't know if you know anything about Italian women, but it didn't end well. She yanked the couch cushion off of the couch, went next door. I don't know what happened after that, but the next day we ended up getting a new couch, and I haven't seen my grandmother since, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But thank you guys so much for coming out. My name is Louis Andrade, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Keep it going for Louis Andrade, everybody. Anyone else notice them leave fucking separately? How racist is that? Louis Andrade performs, they just fucking run away. I thought he was a great lesbian comedian. Whatever. I see a cardigan, I think lesbian. Keep going for Louis, everybody. Come on. Next comedian. Keep your hands clapping right now. Next comedian, come on the stage. Put your hands up for Andrew Carlson, everybody. You go for it.